We're back in the building. Although we lost. Yeah, we lost. Canelo beat my ass. But we're here to give Canelo Alvarez the flowers he deserves and explain why De La Hoya was really salty. Here we go. Hello. Welcome back to HWLRADIO.COM. You're here with your main man, Hollywood. And today we gotta give him a round of applause. The greatest Mexican boxer ever, Canelo Alvarez. You gotta give it to him, man. He's the best boxer out there right now, because I don't see nobody doing what he done did. Only other person that did it is retired now, which was Floyd Mayweather. But like I said, Khalid Plant had the best chances of beating Canelo Alvarez. I didn't agree with the judges' official scorecards because I really had, by the 10th round, I had it like 6-4. So fair and realistically, fight could have went into a draw. But Canelo did like he always does, and in the later rounds, he catches you. And everybody's talking about Benavidez and Charlo. I'm a little worried about Charlo, although I know Charlo has the power to make Canelo respect him. I also know that the Charlos have that same chin as Sergey Kovalev and Caleb Plant and Liam Smith and everybody else. I mean, like, only person I've seen that can take some real big hits and it doesn't rock his head like that is Benavidez. So that would be a great fight to put together, because I'm not saying Charlo can't beat him. All I'm saying is that Canelo is like Deontay Wilder. All he needs to do is catch you right any round, and it's over. As you can see, he's the ultimate finisher. Tony Harrison, like when he caught him, it was hard for him to finish the Charlo, but Canelo's a different finisher, and you're going to have to watch out for that. But also, we got to get into the reason, like I promised to tell you, why De La Hoya started hating on Canelo Alvarez. Because when Floyd Mayweather, De La Hoya, maybe one day we'll see Canelo give De La Hoya his respect like Jay-Z did Dame Dash at Rock the Bells. But you got to give De La Hoya his credit. He sure know how to pick. He know how to pick them. So if you out there and you a boxer, you might want to get in touch with De La Hoya. I don't know if he going to stick you on the money or what happened, but I do believe it wasn't the money. I believe it was the envy and the hate. Because, after Mayweather beat Canelo, it was cool. But then Canelo took that loss the best way you can take a loss and became the ultimate student at that loss and turned it around. Now he's considered the best boxer in boxing right now. So, that's big right there in itself. So you got to give this man a round of applause. Show him his just due in this respect, because I'm a fan of boxing no matter what and who. It ain't like I'm looking for him to lose, but I want the best fights. And like he told Tank Davis, man, like, you won't be like me. You're going to have to fight the best fighters. And you can't take that away from him, because that's all he does is fight the best fighters. But what De La Hoya seen was Canelo starting to get bigger and bigger as the Mexican favorite. He actually eclipsed De La Hoya in fan base a while back. So De La Hoya seen that right there, because he deals with the numbers and pay-per-views and all that. So that right there, like, man, like, really, I don't want to say, like, he started to move different, and Canelo noticed it and he moved on. But that's what it was all about, man, because that was then. But after the fight last weekend, he actually put a stamp on, I'm better than De La Hoya as the best Mexican fighter ever, today, right now, and forever on. Because De La Hoya's not fighting no more. Said he's about to fight, but whatever fight he do, he ain't about to do nothing like De La Hoya. Canelo did. And that's what he feared all this time. So I was wrong. Canelo knocked him out. Caleb Plant, but I was right about Caleb Plant's style was going to give him trouble because as you see it did. Only thing was the power was missing because all I did was notice one hit. Caleb Plant actually rocked Canelo and made him like recognize, but then Canelo seen that hit wasn't coming no more. So I don't know if he injured his hand in the fight or what, but maybe them soft hands came back to bite him because you can't just rock somebody one dang on time and you can't rock them no more. Or, your pity pat punch. So that's why I was telling somebody, like, man, I think he hurt his hand. But that's going to be the show for today, man. So I just wanted to get on here, not be no sore loser, although I did lose my bets. But Canelo Alvarez, I didn't really lose anything because that was a great fight. And also, Caleb Plant, I gotta give props to you, because although you lost, I lost, it's the way that you lose that makes the difference for me. Like the way Deontay Wilder lost them last two fights, that's not what I call going out on your shield. That's what I call being a stupid nigga taking the wrong fight, man. He just better than you. But Caleb Plant went out on his shield, and when somebody places a bet, that's the way that they want their fighter to go out. Comprende? Y'all understand what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want nobody, feel no certain way, but nigga, you got to fight. Look, you gotta fight. Like that's like somebody placing a wager and you just go in there as a punching bag. Like you didn't never stand a chance of winning your bet from round one. I didn't feel like that with this fight. But go to HWLRADIO.com and download the radio station app.